I'm back. So, what better day to come back but on a Wednesday? And if you're new here, that means we are going to do a walkthrough. Oh my goodness, the weather here in Ireland is absolutely horrendous. I do apologize about my chair. She's being very temperamental. Grab your favorite drink, hot drink preferably, especially if you're in like a cold country like myself. I am drinking lemon and ginger tea. I wish I had honey now that I think about it, because I'm actually a little bit run down, which is very annoying because I really wanted to come back and start recording, and I am, but my voice is a little bit scratchy, so I do apologize about that. I promise I am looking after myself. But you guys, I miss talking with you. I miss chatting. I miss being here, and I have a ridiculous amount of videos to catch up. We're not even getting into it. This is not what Wednesdays are about. So I'm going to put my tea aside. Look at this cute mug Jamie got me. It's Winnie the Pooh. And on the top it says, "See the good in all things." Is that not such a glimmer, in all seriousness? So I do apologize about my voice. I thought for a change, we shall light an incense stick. This is frankincense by the brand Sacha. I love Sacha's incense sticks. They're just divine. So we'll cleanse your energy a little bit. Take this time to relax and lean in, right? And listen to ourselves. Oh, I wish you could smell this. This smells absolutely divine. I am in my new sacred space. My desk got all scratched with moving it into the other room, so we're not going to talk about that. We're going to say that this adds character. Let's see, will this stay? Hopefully. Okay. So you'll be able to tell by the title what deck that we are looking at. And that is the Wicked Moon Tarot by, oh my gosh, Lunastorta and Giorgia Farano. I feel like I butchered that. I'm so very sorry. This is a Lo Scarabeo deck. It's 78 cards with the book, as you can see. And I just want to say thank you to Llewellyn for sending this out for a review. Again, remember, just so you know, that all of these are my honest opinion. And yeah, let's get comfy cozy and let's just have a look at a new deck. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for this. I have a feeling I'm going to be drinking lemon and ginger all week now. But let's get into the deck. So this is showing up kind of blue on my camera, and it's a bit more of a green blue. Okay, just to let you know, I think the light, and between the light and the camera, it's picking it up as kind of like a teal blue. I suppose it is, but it's just a bit darker, just so you guys know. So it is by Lo Scarabeo, and as you can see, it is in, upside down, many different languages. It retails for $28.95. I'm not sure, is that US or Canadian? Not sure. I did put on hand cream, so hence why yours won't come looking like this if you buy it. I love this. I've already had a look through, because just to let you guys know, I now have to have one quick look at decks before I show you guys, because of YouTube and certain things being flagged, nudity being flagged, even a flash of a boob and whatnot. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen, and this deck there's no nudity in this deck whatsoever. It's so super cute. So it's one of those two-piece box that kind of sit in to each other. This is the design on the inside. I'm obsessed. I do apologize about my voice. I feel like it's going to come and go, so please bear with me. I couldn't wait, you guys, to come back and chat with you. And I'm getting emotional now. Anyway, because I miss talking with you. I miss talking and I miss recording. But yes, oh my goodness, I've had a look at this, so it isn't really my first impression, but this is me talking about my impressions. I love the design already. I know not everybody is for these kind of two-piece boxes like this, but what I do have to say, just put the deck aside, is at least it is from kind of, would you say, a third of the way? I'm not good with maths, so that at least if you wanted to sit it up on your desk, you could, and you could grab it from this way and it's not gonna fall out. So nice sturdy box. That's it. That's all I got to say about that, really, to be honest. These are what we're looking for, right? Isn't it? That's what we're here for. But I know some of you love the guidebook as well. So it's kind of a standard Lo Scarabeo guidebook. It's the kind of, I don't want to say it's a little white book because it's not. It's a little bit bigger than that. And it is in English, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. And then we have like our introduction, how to use the deck, the spreads, tree card. Oh, we have a moon phase spread, which is cool. Seasonal spread, may the journey begin. The cards, major, and then we get into the meaning. So we have like a message and then kind of a description on it. And I'm trying to see how far does the English go on this. I mean, it's pretty decent size, I have to say. So, to page 69. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, seeing as like the other languages only get like a tiny little blurb. So, on the grand scheme, can't complain. Haven't read it. I'll be honest, I only just had a look. So this is Wicked Moon Tarot is a journey experienced through the eyes of the young witch Lunaria. Is that how you pronounce it? Lunaria. Who, to complete her magical apprenticeship, visits the realms of the Wheel of the Year, season after season, learning about every aspect of nature through its colours, shades, and magic. Lunaria rediscovers, or is it like Lunaria? Rediscovers the cyclical nature of a world rich in magic that contains both light and darkness. She will be aided in her quest by fantastic creatures, inhabitants of the seasonal realms, living moments of pure introspection that will help her master every aspect of her inner power. Balancing between the lunar and seasonal cycles, you embark on a marvellous journey at her side and rediscover important lessons to manifest in your life. I'm not even going to lie, I love that. I love that description already. Let's take a sip of our drink because we don't want men coughing. I have to say, when I had a look at this, you guys, obsessed. Obsessed with this deck. So we do have like our little title card. And then you also have, you know, the one at the back as well. I forgot that was slightly nude. Anyway, let's move on very quickly. It wasn't there too long. So these are the cards. Let's talk about cardstock for a minute. Oh, I do want to say I'm a bit out of practice here. This is the gilding, the edging. Very nice. I have been trying to see. The silver is holding up. One second now. Let me see. Can you guys see? It's not coming off because I know a lot of people, that's a thing. These are the backs. I really like the, I can't think of the word, but it's kind of like that. It is that infinity sign, right? Is it the Ouroboros? Is that how you pronounce it? I always feel like I butcher it. But anyway, again, it's like the same color of the box, but of course it's showing up blue on my camera. I like the cardstock. I like the cardstock in this. It's thin, but it's like a nice thin cardstock. Does that make sense? I have no deck beside me that I can currently compare it to, but it's sturdy and it's flexy, right? Like it bounces back nicely. There's a nice bend in it. It's not really, you know, it goes back into shape. I quite like that. Again, I feel, and it's that matte finish as well, so like they glide really nicely together. Like, I feel like we'll get a good shuffle off this. Let's get into the cards, because if you're like me, you're itching to see these. So obviously it just follows like a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. I love it. I love the fact that we have like a character. I hadn't read the guidebook when I looked at this deck, so I didn't realize that the character had a name, but I got that sense that we were following a story, and I'm kind of into this storytelling, our fairy tale energy at the moment. So I'm really enjoying it. So we have our fool. I love this. I love this magician. Very rarely am I would say, impressed by the magician, but I like this one. I really, really like this one. And of course, we all know I always look for the High Priestess because it's one of my favorite cards in the tarot. And I like this. This is a very odd deck, and we all know how much I love a good odd deck. And I have to say, it was kind of reminding me a little bit of the Moomins. For some reason, I don't know why. Just not the oddities, because there's no creatures like this in the Moomins, not that I can remember. But it also was kind of reminding me of the game Cozy Grove. But that's all bears and stuff. But they're like kind of odd. I like it. I like this kind of vibe. This feels like a very cozy deck, because again, you're following seasons. So you're going from spring, summer, autumn, winter. So if you're looking for that very an all-round seasonal deck, I suppose this would be kind of, you know, one of those decks that I would say would probably fit that aspect, because you don't have to have just the one deck. You can use, or several decks, would say, for seasons. So one for spring, one for summer. This might fit perfect. But I really enjoy like the odd creatures in this. It's definitely along the lines of like odd cartoons that were probably in the 90s. If you remember, like Courage the Cowardly Dog was one, Angela Anaconda was another. So there's that kind of odd fantasy. And I love the Robin as well in this. It's shown quite a lot throughout the cards, which I really appreciate, because it's something that is very important to me. But I don't know. I feel like maybe those of us that didn't get is it the Monstaro Tarot? Is that what it's called? I really like to get it, but again, as most of you know, but if you're new, that between shipping and then customs and tax and all that, it's just, I couldn't justify the price of it. So I feel like this might scratch that itch. It's a bit stormy here today, so if you hear the rain and the wind, I do apologize. And I love the color palette. It's quite muted, so the major seems to be quite muted, so it's falling in like pink, orange, yellow, brown tones. It's not in your face. Normally majors would be kind of, I don't want to say in your face, because that's not like, it's not a bad thing, but this seems to be more toned down for the majors, and it seems to be the minors that seem to catch your attention more, which I found kind of interesting. So there are majors. Now, so they're a little bit, no, I think it's just the way I'm sitting. No, they're not slippy. It's just the way I was setting them down. So we're into the Ace of Cups, the color palette. Once we get into the minors, you guys, I don't think you're ready, but we'll go. So this is kind of our spring, is the sense I'm getting from this. I love this. So here we are following our character. And I love the way that the same people are shown throughout each card. So it's, again, it is telling a story. So if you're like me and you depend, well, not depend, I don't want to say depend, but you're very much image focused, right? Image based. It's where you read the best. Like, I get my best readings from cards that have like a lot of detail. Then I feel like this would be a great one. I love this. I love the flowers in the beard and the trinkets. I'm here for that. It's gorgeous. And again, we're following kind of the same characters. It's not like there's new faces or you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on, it really does tell a beautiful story. Here we are again with our beautiful robins for our 7 of Cups. And it's like we're diving into definitely a fantasy world, but of, I don't want to say a young nature, because I feel like all age groups could read with this. It's kind of inner child, that's it. If you like that, it's just more a sense of play. That's what I'm getting. There you go. It's to bring a sense of play into your practice. Just because we're adults doesn't mean we have to lose that sense of wonder and enjoying little things and getting excited about just little things, whether it be a trinket or a new, something that brings you joy, a glimmer. I feel like this is a very glimmer deck for me. I don't know where that's coming from, but I feel like it's just reminding me that there's so much magic in the weird and the wonderful and the unimaginable. That, like, it's okay to dream and to be out there. Like, there's nothing wrong. So now we're going into summer. We've moved from spring, so we're heading into summer. So Lineria is having a great time, meeting all these new people on her journey. Oh, it's a bike. Very cool. I know that kind of 2-wheel bike has a name. I can't think of it. And again, as you can see, we have the same kind of characters within it. So it's like per season, she's staying in certain places. So like she was with, say, kind of like a Court of Thorns and Roses. So she was in the spring court first, and now she's in the summer court. And I love the color palette. I love the pinks and the blues and like the TikTok, the pastels. But again, it does have that lovely witchy element to it, but in a very non-confronting way. And I love the way the pentacles here are like the backs of the bugs. We don't have, what do you call them, like fireflies? We don't have them here in Ireland. I'd love to see fireflies. I feel like they'd be so cool. If any of you are in a part, I think they're in America, maybe they're elsewhere. If you have fireflies or lightning bugs, I'm not sure what they're called. Are they different? Can you send me pictures on Instagram? I want to see, like, I want to see them. Anyway, Walk Through Wednesday, man. Come back. Oh, this is like a party. Like, who having a good time? I'm not feeling up to a party right now. I just want to crawl back into bed and just... I'm not able for life today. I think it's when you're run down, isn't it? And I love the orange. I'm assuming they're oranges and lemons. It's like you could nearly smell the fruit off this card. I wonder, is there a scratch and sniff tarot? Is that a thing anymore? Do you remember as kids, like, you used to scratch and sniff? Like, those cards had that. Anyway, rambling. Now we're into autumn, which is, like, I have to say, one of my favorite seasons. I do love the pumpkin. And, like, look, her little broom is broken, but she's not bothered. She's bringing it with her. She don't care. She's like, look, I'm on a journey, and this hand just appeared and gave me a new broom handle. So all is good. All is good. And look, she set down her broom. Oh my God, it is telling the story of her, like, okay, I'm looking for somebody to help me fix my broom. And the hands are like, okay, on you go this way. And so she approaches this guy, and he's like, look, I fixed your broom. I'm so excited. I mean, it really wasn't. I love the way these are telling a complete story. Don't know where her broom is. She's gone to some kind of festival. Looks like a festival. I love that. Oh, her and a fellow witch are flying around in their brooms. Well, some people are being a bit rude. They're hitting him with lightning. They're like, haha, we can fly on a broom. I love the way these tell a story. Oh, and now they've joined the people with the fire. Ah, okay, because sometimes differences, you will have common ground as well. I like that. Oh my gosh, this is so thought-provoking. Is it provoking your thoughts too? I feel like these cards are talking. Like they each have their own kind of voice and dialect and how they speak. Yes, listen to the pumpkin. What is it telling you? And again, like our courts then are throughout the cards. So it's kind of like we've gotten to know these. So if you struggle with court cards, I do sometimes, then like I feel like this deck is going to be a great way to get to know the courts because they're kind of throughout the oh my god, the minors here. That the way the story is being told, you get to know them. And I suppose the more you use this, the more you're going to know the characters and the more you're going to develop like a relationship with them. So now we're into winter. And that's a bit more colder. That's a bit more of a change. But I feel like all her friends have kind of gathered here now. And again, here we are with our quartz. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. This is a very long walkthrough Wednesday. So let's see, shuffle wise. Are we ready for some shuffle ASMR? Oh, that's good. I like that. Let's see, is there a bow? No, there is slight separation here when I shuffle, but again, I haven't shuffled them 100%. Shall we do riffle shuffle? I seem to want to do this. For what? I don't know. I feel like this cardstock might be a little too stiff for that. And if you have small hands like me, or, you know, if you have arthritis or any mobility, yeah, that's not going to work. That's actually hurting my own hands. So, no, unless you know how to, like, make the cards a bit softer, then yeah, sure. But this is wonderful. So thank you so much to Llewellyn. I'm really excited to get into this deck. So let me know, do you have this deck? What do you think of it? Are you going to get it? Have you changed your mind now? Maybe you're like, no, I want to get it. I wouldn't blame you. This is very fun, very whimsical. I really, really like it. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of the family here. We're pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. And hit the like, because it does help my channel out. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and it's so good to be back. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And remember, stay magical, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.